Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Coming open, that's the tight end likely. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one is caught. It's Hudson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And this drive's gonna continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the option, they give it to Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He finds Likely, his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A give right up the middle to Henry. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense ready for their second possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a 1st down. Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get about 5. Here's Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Second down and 3. Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd down. Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Burrow now. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one caught at the floor. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down. Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. Fourth down and goal. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Drew Sample. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Justice Hill to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On first down, Burrow. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Nice catch here by the young rookie tight end, Eric All. Looking back to college, Mike, it's really been the injuries. It's been a torn ACL, back surgery in 22. Because as far as the skill sets involved to play tight end in the NFL, he can really do it all. He is a well-rounded, true inline wide tight end. If he can show the Bengals that he's healthy and he can remain on the field, I think there's a lot of things he can do to play impact on this Bengals offense going forward his rookie season. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. You've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A big play after being backed up, and even 30 yards.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why. If you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. To the tight end Likely. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Jackson now to throw on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Aguilar goes off in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Baltimore.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
They'll run it with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross.
And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return is Chase Brown. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll stick to the ground. Ooh. 17 yards on that play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed, but it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That one taken in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, Jackson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Jackson looking to throw. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Slot man in motion left. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Pressure there, he can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Burrow now. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
2nd down. Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.